and welcome to your CFR Freight News. In your Freight News articles for this week, warnings of delays on Maputo Corridor, skyrocketing freight rates once again under regulatory scrutiny, and last week's top stories. Links to the articles down below.
In your Airfreight trade brief for this week, on the export side, Emirates flight EK775 on a day 2 ex-Durban will not operate until further notice. Emirates fuel surcharge will now increase to 28 cents and Cargolux to 70 cents effective 20 September. Emirates and Kenya Airways have also published their new market rates effective 1 October. Ethiopian flight ET808 has been upgraded to wide-body aircraft and can uplift 20 tons per flight. And the flights ex-Cape Town are now on a day 2, 3, 5 and 6. Our partner in Shanghai has provided us with information that the EY freighter operations will resume the 20th of September. EY announced that they are awaiting confirmation from head office as to the service and what rates would be offered to the market. This week's rates increased significantly due to limited capacity and carriers needing to maximize on profitability on routes. Rates ex-Australia are now being based on an ad hoc basis due to the cancellation of international flights. Capacity has become extremely constrained and carriers are retracting all rates offered. Rates ex-Hong Kong increased in the last week but are still favourable when compared to rates ex-Shanghai. A reminder that we do have a weekly console service on this lane. As always, select global national holidays for the upcoming week can be found below.
And for your ocean trade brief, in the North American region, there has been no change in the USA as port congestion, chassis shortages and vessel delays continue. Rail congestion and chassis shortages, extended wait times with the terminals and piers continue to negatively impact the movement of cargo and containers within the US. This is particularly severe with cargo bookings in the Chicago area. In the UK and Northwest Continent region, we continue to see schedule changes by shipping lines, port emissions, port rotation amendments, and vessel service amendments, which affects both inbound and outbound services. Our partners will load between two services into South Africa, namely the MSC NWC service and the SAEX service. Northbound capacity is limited, with carriers advising that vessels are overcommitted. Export stats remain erratic and subject to last-minute changes. In the Indian subcontinent, services out of the region as a whole remain severely constrained as carriers have advised overcapacity for the balance of September and into October. In the Asia-Pacific region, Super Typhoon Chantu has made landfall in the Philippines and is tracked to head for Taiwan and the Chinese coast. Severe delays may be experienced in this region throughout this week. Poor weather conditions and increased COVID cases in Asia are adding into the current congestion challenges seen in major Asian ports, further disrupting vessel scheduling and increasing delays. Lastly, the Mid-Autumn Festival will be celebrated in China, Hong Kong and Taiwan between the 20th and the 23rd of September. For the full ocean trade brief, please follow the links down below.
Thank you for watching CFR Freight News, and we'll see you again next week.